One of my favorite things that I do all year is sit after I light Chanukah candles. I love sitting and watching the candles for half an hour. I know that if you've never done this before, I know it sounds incredibly hard, and even if you have done it before, you know how difficult this is because then like your kids are saying, "Ima, can you get me this?" and "Ima, can you wipe my tushy? I just went to the bathroom," and everybody needs help, and the phone's ringing it up, but you are just sitting there. You just sit for half an hour, and it's one of my favorite experiences of the year. First of all, because it's a very special experience all of a sudden just to sit in the middle of like sort of like the balagan of family and everyone running around and everyone needing you, just like sort of sitting. I'm just thinking, the world survives when Ima is just sitting and not doing anything. But for me, the most moving part of it is just watching the candles. I love watching these candles. And I find it just so powerful. We turn off the lights and seeing the brilliant light, the brilliant, powerful light of the single candle in the darkness, like how those 2 candles or 3 candles or 4 candles or 5 candles, etc., how they bring so much light to a dark room. And I find it very inspiring because I think that so often, in life, we feel like the world is a very dark place and there's so much going wrong. And we think, all of us, we want to do good and we want to make the world a better place, but what can we possibly do? There's so much darkness. Like, what can we possibly do to make the world but really, like, each of us, I think, is a candle. Each of us is a candle in the darkness. And we really can make a big difference just with our one candle. So I wanted to just tell you two stories, one a small story and one a very big story from my life of people who, for me, have lit a candle in my own personal darkness. So the first story is just a cute little story I want to share with you, something that happened to me this past Friday. So a bit of background: we have a microwave that it's just drives me crazy. This microwave. So we've had it for about half a year, and it's broken twice. And I end up spending so much money, whatever, going back and forth with a taxi to schlep this microwave to where it needs to get fixed. I'm not even sure that's worth it anymore. So basically, I went this past Friday after the second to get its second